EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western New York. Welcome to the new Highmark Stadium, the home of the Bills. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To throw on 1st down is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the 1st down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Bills 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards. Come to the line now for first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one's caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? And he will score! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Prater set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Patriot first down.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Sanders. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Throwing is May. That complete to Henderson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's May. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Harold Landry. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. On first down there, gain of 14 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Prater, extra points is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
And Mitchell, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here is Henderson. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. May to throw on 2nd down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Henderson, and that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is May. He's got it at about the 8.
May's pass complete to Eli Raradil. Touchdown, New England.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. We've got rain starting to fall. On 1st down, it's Allen. He's got room at the 30. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 more yards.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air once more is Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
New England going to take their second timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
Complete to Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it's coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen now on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The right side, and catch made by Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
And goal.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. D.J. Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Bills are going to open up the lead to 8.
Patriots 20. Raiders set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing on second down, May. That's complete, and it's Adonai Mitchell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throw again is May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. May to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. The blitz gets home. He is taken down. Can't get the throw off. They have turned it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Now Allen on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8.
Harold Landry. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
On the play. Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Latest reports are that the rain clouds have pushed on. Hopefully, we are dry the rest of the way as they get set for 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
26. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
He was taken down at the
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, New England.
1st down, Patriots.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Was tackled by T.J. Sanders.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
At the Bills' 48-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Third, they need 8. On play action, here's May. He's got his tight end. That's Rarigan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. They're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Try and run here with Miller. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This will be a 2nd down and 6. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Run out of the gun with Cook. Inside the 35. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
To throw is Allen. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
26. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one gathered in by the Hands team. Again, this is not over yet. Still 3 timeouts to the defense, but they cannot allow a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Oh, and he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
34-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And And he'll be brought down there. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here comes 2nd and 4. A carry for Cook. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win